Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Fluffy, back with another video. Today I am at the Salt Lake City Cemetery, the infamous cemetery that has Jacob Moritz, aka Emo, E. Moritz, buried here. I'm actually standing right in front of his grave right now, and before I do anything else, I'm going to explain a little bit about the cemetery. So for one, this cemetery has been open since 1848. It's a very old cemetery. On top of that, there's told to be about 130 plus thousand people buried in this cemetery. So this is a lot of people. It took me about 15 minutes to find his grave, but once I seen it, I spotted it right away. And it doesn't even look anything like the picture. It looks even more, like more creepier in life than it does in the picture. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. So this is his grave. I don't know if you guys can see that with the sun. That's Moritz. Now, truth be told, that they don't know, or the ones who buried him were saying that he wasn't really buried. They just have this here for in memory of him. His body may have been cremated. He came from Germany to the U.S. in the early 1800s, and he was he was in New York for a little bit, and then he moved down to Salt Lake City, where he opened his very first company, which is the brewery, Salt Lake City Brewery. That has abandoned itself, is not open anymore, and I just find that really interesting. I thought he would have been buried here, but apparently not from what I was reading on Google. You guys can look him up, E. Moritz, aka Jacob Moritz. It's on Google, Salt Lake City Cemetery. There is a legend going around saying if you walk around his grave 3 times chanting emo, 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 you can basically summon him into the grave. And right here, most likely, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually see 2 red glowing eyes staring right at you. Now, good friend of mine, Paranormal Tyler, go check him out. I'll link his video, his description down below, his YouTube link. He was here a couple months ago, and he was here back exactly a year ago. So he's been here twice. He's done this, and I want to see what I can get for activity here. Yes, it is during the day, but I still believe we can get some activity. So right now, I'm going to walk around the grave, and I'm going to chant emo while I walk around the grave 3 times and see what happens. All right? Emo. Emo, 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 emo. Jacob, I'm here out of respect, just to come here to communicate with you. Don't mean any harm or disrespect to you. Show me a sign that you're here or that you can hear me. Anything. Whether it's with an animal or a tree branch, something. Give me a sign. Now, I'm not BSing you guys when I tell you I feel really cold right now, and it's like 95 degrees outside. I have the hairs on my arms standing up. Now, I don't know if that's you, Emo, trying to come in contact with me, but if it is, thank you. I wish I had more equipment to actually do this with. I will be coming back here to do another video, most likely a part 2, to where I can actually use like a spirit box or EMF detector or REM pod, something like that, to actually communicate with him and show you guys that he's actually here. I'm gonna walk around the rest of the cemetery, show you guys more of the cemetery, and then I will be doing a live stream. So when this video goes up, you guys would have already seen the live stream, and I'm gonna start walking around now to show you, all these graves. Now, a fan of mine, I can say, she lives in Salt Lake City, and she's not here right now. I wish she was, because she would have shown me. But apparently, from what she's been telling me, that there's a grave here that has the 3 numbers 666 on it. Now, I'm going to try to go around here and try to find that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find that, but if I am, she says it's right next to E. Moore's grave. So I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to walk around here and see what we can find, see if we can find the 666 grave, and show you everything else that is here too. So oh, and by the way, I do have my friend Nick with me today. He decided to come along with me so I wasn't here alone, even though it was during the day. Now, that even though he don't believe in this stuff, I'm still glad that he came, because, you know, you never know, one day he could change his mind. I don't know. But he's here with me right now.
What's up, y'all?
Trying to find this supposed 666 grave that girl was telling me about.
You have any idea where it's at?
I don't. That's why I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see where it may be.
Fuck. I mean, you gotta
try to look it up and see if you can find anything on that. See if there's any history on a 666 grave. Yeah. So guys, this cemetery is massive. Like, when I say massive, it legit is massive. Like, we started all the way down there. It took us about 15 minutes to find this area.
Lilly E. Gray, right?
Huh?
Is it Lilly E. Gray? The mystery of Lilly Gray, the victim of the beast?
Yeah, let's try to find that. Where's that? Where's that at?
I don't know.
Now, guys, this is going to be just one whole clip. No editing at all. Raw footage. So if you guys do hear anything or spot anything that I may have missed when I upload the video or put it together, let me know in the comments. Give me a timestamp. And we're going to try and find the 666 grave. I'll pick up the video once we find the grave. Give her a name.
Okay. Her name is Lilly E. Gray. She was
Lilly E. Gray, guys. And this is the grave that we're trying to find that has the number 666 on it. And he's going to read you a little bit about that. Not the whole thing, but just about the whole gist of it.
I'll give you a summary of it. She was born in June 6, 1881, and she died in November 14, 1958. And on the tombstone, it says victim of B666. Now,
victim of the beast, 666, guys.
Now, basically what they're saying is that I'm reading this, I'm on this website called lilygrayproject.weebly.com. I don't know if it's a reputable source, but anyway, basically what they said is, to make a summary of all of this, is that they have 2 theories of why that she would have the victim of B666 on her grave. One was that she died in a fatal car accident, and at the time the highway was called 666.
Yeah, the highway was named 666, and they say that's one theory that she could have died in a car accident on that, you know, notorious highway.
Now, another one is that she was a part of part of a following, a cult by the name of I hope I'm saying his name right, Aleister Crowley.
Aleister Crowley.
So
basically, she was following.
And he was a notorious occultist in Salt Lake City. Now, I don't know the dictionary term of it, but to me that sounds like he was a Satanist.
Yeah, I mean that's basically summing it up right there.
Okay, now, basically what they're saying is that, but that doesn't really add up, because records show that she came to Salt Lake City in 1950, and this man, their records showed that he died in 1947. So it would have been impossible for them to have met.
But they also said that he could have been reincarnated for them to meet. Because didn't that say that in there, that he was reincarnated?
No, her husband was reincarnated.
Oh, her husband was.
Not him.
Not him. Okay.
No, not him at all. And those are the only 2 cases. Now, they went to a museum in Utah to ask somebody that works there about this, and he didn't really give a definite answer. They still don't know. The investigation is still out.
So it's still basically it's open.
Yeah, they still don't know here nor there. It's not enough evidence to prove either one of those. My opinion, she was just died in Highway 666 based on what they saying, because there's no way if she came in 50 and the man that was an occultist or a Satanist, whatever you want to call him,
40s.
He died in 47. So she came here 3 years after he died. So that don't even make sense how they would have met.
Right.
So
right now, everything he just told you is basically all a theory, but we believe that she is a Satanist because she did not believe in Christ at all. She did not believe in the Lord at all. Now, I will be picking this vlog up in a little bit because I don't want to have this long, tedious video. I am trying to find that grave right now so I can show you guys. I'm having a hard time finding it right now because it is a big-ass cemetery.
But another thing I would like to say, like, usually people that are, in my opinion, usually people that are Satanists or occultists or whatever you would like to call them, they're very secretive people.
Yeah.
So I don't see why she would be so bold as to put that on the gravestone.
Well, what was something you were mentioning about her the day she died? It didn't add up to what she actually has on her grave. She said that she died in 80, but on her grave it says 81.
They said that based on the cemetery sexton records note, a single L in her first name and a birthday of June 4th, 1880. But the stone reads June 6, 1881. Is that an error, they're saying, or is it to intentionally reinforce anti-Christ reference, basically to worship Satan with the reference? So is that her real birthday, or did somebody change it, or she wanted to have it changed to worship Satan?
Right.
This is what they're trying to say. So
yeah, they have this whole investigation still open on that. You guys can look it up on Google. What was the site again? It was
yproject.weebly.com. Who is Lilly E. Gray?
Yeah, if you guys just type up on Google who is Lilly E. Gray.
I typed on Google Lilly E. Gray, and it was one of the first topics that pulled up.
So it was the first one that popped up.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that was the first one that popped up.
So you guys know a little bit about that. Now I'm going to pick up the vlog in a second, well, which is going to be a second for you guys. It's probably going to be a half hour for me. I'm going to go look for this grave and let you guys know if I find it or not. Wish me luck on that. I'll catch you guys in a bit.
All right, y'all.
All right, guys, I'm picking up the camera once again. Now, what seems like a few seconds for you guys took your boy Fluffy an hour and 5 minutes to find this grave. But we finally found it. Lilly E. Gray. Yes, and they actually were right. The date she was born is actually messed up on there. It's supposed to be June 4th, 1880, and it says June 6th, 1881. She died November 14th, 1958, and it says victim of the beast, 666. Has coins all around it. Look at that, guys. Has some flowers that have been gone for a long time. But we had to walk an hour and 5 minutes just to get all the way to the back. It's like legit in the back of the cemetery. Like, they do not really care about this satanic person. Now, I know that we're in a cemetery, but look at this beautiful view down there. We can see almost the whole city of Salt Lake. Like, it's just beautiful. You can see the mountains clearly. It's beautiful. So, like Nick told you guys earlier in the video, you know, you guys can go back to that and rewatch that if you want to. But we have found her grave. Took us a very long time. And, wow, it actually does say that on there. Victim of the beast, 666. That is crazy. I'm going to take a picture of this after I'm done this clip and put this up there along with E. Moore's grave. Now, I am going to be doing a live stream right after I end this video, which is going to be right now. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. I know we can. You guys got to be in full force. Send this video out everywhere. Let it go viral. And I'll see you guys on my live stream. You guys take care.